Hey guys.
Hello from Dollywood.
It's opening weekend for the Christmas.
It's Christmas.
So we're here checking everything out.
Yes. So if you follow Dollywood Junkies on Facebook, I looked at it all morning and they said, oh, it's not busy. Wait times are great. We parked in Splash Country and it's packed.
Very packed.
Like, it's crazy packed. We thought with it being Tennessee-Georgia game and nobody really wanted to do Christmas right now because it's November 5th, that it wouldn't be that bad.
No, this is the busiest I think we've been all year.
Yeah.
I mean, this is insanely packed.
And it's hot.
It is really hot. It's like 75 degrees.
I'm sweating right now. Yeah, my watch says 79.
Yeah, almost 80 degrees. It's crazy.
I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. And I'm sweating.
Yep.
So, Merry Christmas.
So we're going to go around, check out all the new Christmas stuff.
Yes.
Check out all the lights later this evening.
Yes. Today we're going to look at the merch and the lights. And of course we'll be back later in the season and we'll focus more on the food. But we figured that all the other people that do, you know, YouTube here at Dollywood, they'll probably focus on the food today. So you can check their videos out and then later we'll do one and let you know what we think of the food. But today we're just looking at everything.
And enjoying the day.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. We'll catch you all here in a minute and we're going to go check stuff out.
Yeah. So guys, we've stopped for just a minute. Josh was hungry, so he got a corn dog. He's been talking about a corn dog for weeks. So we're just kind of hanging out right now because we're going to go watch Christmas in the Smokies. We're going to go early because we know we're going to have to line up early. But I just wanted to stop and talk about some of the different things that they're doing this year because they've not done it before. For one, they've continued the tasting pass, which if you all have watched our videos, then you know that we totally love the tasting pass. It's same price as it has been all year long for the different festivals. And you get your gold pass and your diamond pass discounts on that. I would probably order it online before you get here and just go and pick it up at the bakery or the ice cream shop. The other thing is that they're doing fireworks this year, which is pretty cool. They've not done that ever in the past. However, today they're not doing the fireworks because it's very dry here. It's dry in all of East Tennessee right now. It's not rained a good rain and I can't remember how long. So no fireworks tonight, but gives us a reason to come back. The other new thing that they're doing is something with the train. I'm not completely sure because the description is kind of vague, but the picture, it looks like if you've rode the Dollywood Express, when it goes up the mountain and it does the big loop around and there's that big empty field, it looks like there's lights like all over that field. So we're going to ride the train today. We're waiting until it gets dark. Of course, that's the best time to ride during Christmas, by the way. It's at night. They play Christmas music. The train has lights all over it. And at night, you can see whenever they blow the whistle, you can see the fire and everything from the steam engine. Because it is a real steam engine, in case you all are wondering, and if you've never been here, they have 2 steam engines. I think they actually have 3, but they only run 2. Maybe the other one's used for parts, I'm not sure, or if they even still have a 3rd one. But there's Klondike Katie and Cinderella. It's usually Cinderella that we get the ride, so but we'll see who we get today. But definitely line up early for that also, especially if you're riding at night, because that line is ridiculous all day long for the train. So we don't know exactly what's happening on the train, but something to do with lights we know. This year they have 6 million lights in this park. That's a lot, and they add on to it every year. I feel like it's more and more lights every year. The only thing I haven't seen that they've done in the past that they're not doing this year, I don't think, which everybody really enjoys, is the trees. They synchronize the lights of the trees to the music. They could be doing it and I just kind of overlooked it, but that's something that I've always enjoyed because it's really cool. And the crowd really gets into it, and it's a lot of fun to watch. They might still be doing it, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But yeah, a lot of new things this year. So excited that they've kept the tasting pass. But like I said earlier, we're not doing the tasting pass today. Next time. But yeah, it looks like it's maybe going to sprinkle. There was a 30% chance of rain today, but it's just hot. Kind of humid. I'm a little sweaty. I don't sweat very often, so I know Josh has to be hot. But yeah, it's okay. Everything's great. So we're just, he's finished with this corn dog now. So I think we're gonna maybe start wandering over to the theater. I'm not sure. It's probably the DP theater. Is that the one? The big theater? Did you pay attention on the schedule? And I know I've said it in the past, but the app, this app, really great. But because it's so busy today, it's taking forever to load. It is DP Theater. So Christmas in the Smokies is at DP Theater, which is the biggest theater here at the park. So we might run into the actual designated Christmas store for a minute, see what's going on in there. Probably a lot of Christmas stuff, and then make our way over to DP Theater to watch Christmas in the Smokies, so we can get lined up and get good seats for that. It has a lot of seating in there, so not a huge worry, but you know, you want the best seat you can get without having to reserve a seat or get time saver pass, so we're going to do that. Another new thing that I've seen, as we were walking in, I've not seen it advertised anywhere, but it's a guided tour of the park. It's a 2.5 guided tour of the park. You get reserved seating for Christmas in the Smokies, reserved seating for Dollywood Express. You get special treats, and you get one time saver pass that you can use for any show or ride. And it's $79 per person. I don't know if you get your pass discounts on that, because I just seen it on a TV that rotates as we were coming in, and that's all I've seen about it. So that would be pretty cool. I don't think they've ever done guided tours, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But I've not seen myself any other information about this tour thing. So I'm going to look more into that and let you guys know later. But I think he's ready to head it that way.
This line for the train is absolutely ridiculous. We are way back in the back.
That's where they make that hot press remember and daily. Stop in there, get you a look. Make sure you get more than one, because one. We will not make it back to the car. Our people are even as close here at the Owens Farm Crossing. We got Conductor David out there. Tell him don't forget to feed the chickens.
Always home. Merry Christmas, everybody, and may God always bless you. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin mother and child.
he was around 41.
That was fun.
I'm tired.
So there's going to be a clip in here. I don't know if Josh is going to like talk, like put in some, I don't know, whatever over it. But on the train.
No, we'll just talk about it here and then I'll put the video in here.
Okay. So we're on the train and we get past where you like pass behind Thunderhead and get to the fence to where they're like building Big Bear.
Mm-hmm.
And the train just like slams on the brakes. And everybody's like, what's happening? Are we getting evacuated off the train? Because it's wet and gross. Because it rained a little bit, not much. We still didn't get the fireworks. But it did rain just a little bit. And I have on sandals and I wasn't wanting to walk back. But there was a tree that fell over the tracks. And like, I just want to say good job to...
They cleared it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, the train staff and everything, because who knows what could have happened if they didn't see the tree. Because it wasn't a huge tree.
But it was a big one.
It was probably like,
yeah,
you know, as big as my face around. So it could have probably derailed the train if they hadn't seen it or if they just kept going. Because it was really long too whenever we passed by it. But thank you to that staff for not killing us.
And the train ride was okay. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to do it again because the light show at the end they were talking about was just flat and you couldn't really see it.
Well,
I mean, me personally, I wouldn't do it again.
I would do it again, but I wouldn't do the very last train. We wanted to do the very last train or the one next to it or before it because we wanted to make sure it was nice and dark so we could see the lights.
Right.
However, the very last train, like we were going so fast before we stopped. Like it's the fastest I've ever went on that train.
Yeah, but like you can't really see the display though. That they've got it flat on the ground, which you saw in the video. If they would have done it like vertically and done it like in a square around the thing, and they wouldn't have had to done it really tall, they could have done the same type of show. Like
a scene, like a screen.
Yeah. But this is like so flat and so low to the ground. If you're not tall, you're not going to see. Most kids probably didn't even see or saw what was going on. So, I mean, that part was kind of a waste. I mean, if you're getting on the train just to see that at the end, it's not worth it.
Yeah. I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't synchronized to the music that was playing on the train and we just didn't get that experience because we stopped and the music kept
Even if
playing.
It was, you couldn't see it.
Well, right.
So,
unless you're setting on whenever you load on the train, if you're setting on the edge where you get on the train. If you're sitting on the edge where you're getting off the train on the right, you aren't going to see it very well.
To me, it wasn't that good, that part. But you got to see, like in the beginning, you get to see like the lights throughout the park and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah,
but
that's my favorite part.
But the end where you're going around the loop, and that's just kind of a waste.
Yeah.
That was they could have done better. I mean, they could have just done 15-foot tall wrap around the whole thing, and then everybody could have watched it as it went around the train with you or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it. I'd probably ride it one more time just to see if it is synchronized to the music, if it's a little better. I also want to know, since they're doing fireworks, and I think I was telling Josh on our way out the park that I think they did do fireworks for one Christmas season, because I slightly remember going to the marketplace and getting a steak sandwich and sitting in the marketplace square watching the fireworks up over the theaters and the you know, all of that.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
And they piped in the music to it. But I could be wrong. But I don't know. I feel like we did that one time. But I'm wondering if you ride one of the last trains and they have the fireworks going off. Like, could you see the fireworks from the train?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So I'm kind of interested. We might try it one more
She
time.
might try it one more time. I don't feel like doing it again. I mean, for me, it wasn't.
All right.
I mean, I waited in line for an hour, and then I got on there, and it, like, you know, I get sore and tired. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
other than that, I loved the lights throughout the park. The park was so pretty. I love the blow molds they have up and throughout the 50 section. That's so cool.
Yeah, they're there every year. It's just my favorite
And
section.
they've added more lights in more places.
Yeah.
They've
I
added,
feel like they don't have all the lights up right now.
I don't think they have all the trees done.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the trees are still being done, but I mean they've added a ton of stuff.
Oh yeah, there's tons of lights. Like, it's worth coming right now
Yeah, check it out. I mean, it's nice. It's
if
pretty.
you don't have the time to later in the season.
Yeah,
It's pretty and it's worth coming to. So
yeah,
I'm glad that we did end up coming, because you all know the past couple of weekends we had planned on coming and I just wasn't feeling it. But I'm glad we came this time. So, but I hope you all enjoyed this video.
don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Yes. And I'm going to try to get back on TikTok. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, she took some video for it today. I took a couple and sent it to her.
Because I didn't.
Yeah.
But anyway, we will see you guys later. Thanks
Bye.
for watching. Bye.
This way, so you have those lights. The idea is to get you out.